So it's been a rough week for the Disney Corporation and Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy after first being roasted by South Park when they finally joined the Panderverse.
We keep making the same movie over and over and pandering to everyone, but suddenly it's not working.
Put a chick in it, make her gay!
And shortly after this, actress Gina Carano slammed both the Disney Corporation and Kathleen Kennedy, triggering the woke pro-Disney shills in the process.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days.
So Carano said shortly after the South Park episode aired, this is the part where Kathleen Kennedy demands any YouTubers get censored off of YouTube for sharing and laughing at this hilarious episode. I had a Grinch-like smile when I read this tweet for the first time, as I'm sure you all did too. She'll have her publicist Ghouls make sure Variety and The Hollywood Reporter run hit pieces on the South Park creators and their families. She'll activate her online mob to repeat that South Park creators are racist, bigot, transphobes, and demand the South Park creators publicly apologize by only using words she approves of. And finally, she'll demand they subject themselves to a re-education course of 45 people in the LGBTQ community Zoom call to sit down and listen to how badly they got their feelings hurt over the little boop of a South Park episode, which, if you recall, is what Disney wanted her to do.
They were like, okay, we're going to need you to get go on a Zoom call with 45 of our, LGBTQ, community, and we have to get you on the phone with these people. We need to have you watch all of these these movies about the trans lives, documentaries, and I was like, okay, I'll watch your documentaries and I'll talk to your people, but I'm not going to get on a Zoom call with 45 different people who can have their phones out videotaping me, and I feel like that's extremely abusive.
And we all know what that Zoom call would have devolved into. It would have been 45 angry alphabet people venting a lifetime of frustrations out on Gina.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
And we all knew that this would eventually trigger the Disney shill community. Around the Galaxy took the opportunity to bash Carano over the tweet, who I've never even heard of. According to Drunk 3PO, Pete, I'm going to call him Little Peter, just attacks anyone and everyone who doesn't agree with him. He does this to try to get traction for a failed podcast. Why am I not surprised?
In case you were wondering, Gina Carano has lost her goddamn mind.
I figured that's probably what most of these people sound like. But anyway, the action continues on Reddit, with a post once again saying Gina Carano has lost her damn mind.
She threw away her career for a bunch of assholes who turned on her almost immediately.
What?
If we're not careful, she might act on her paranoid illusions.
Jesus Christ, what is she gonna do? I swear to God, some of these people think that Gina Carano is literally Satan.
I must say, this is a happy day for me. I just changed my pronouns back to he, him. And it feels like a rite of passage to be blocked by Gina Carano as a hashtag Star Wars fan.
I'm sorry, Christopher, but when you look like this, attractive women tend to block you on social media.
Fuck you.
Okay, Brit Visions, that sounds like a woman or someone pretending to be a woman. Let me see if I can find a good voice.
Good. Spend the rest of your life bitter at the loss of your career. If you had shut your nasty mouth, you'd be starring in your own show on Disney+. Now you're starring in shitty Daily Wire movies that make no money and still get called woke by the right because it stars a woman.
She is pissed.
The funniest part is that they point to Pascal's post. Like, it's a double standard. No, Disney had him take it down too.
Pedro Pascal didn't get fired, dumbass. Anyway, Gina responded to this guy, and he proceeded then to get roasted on Twitter by numerous people, myself included. I was actually blocked by him in the midst of making this video, which I found pretty funny. But the hypocrisy of these people is truly astounding. He has support SAG-AFTRA in his Twitter name, and here he is berating an actress on social media because he doesn't like her opinion. And as we all know, if Brie Larson or Rachel Ziegler got fired, either justly or unjustly, this guy would be out defending them.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.